The inner-box push cross has got to be the best one in the game. But you have to do it at the right time and in the right situation.
We're now here with Kano, a.k.a. Uncle Kano, who's dropping all the 2K knowledge in his content. Welcome to 2K TV.
It's exciting to be here, man. I appreciate the opportunity, definitely.
Absolutely. So let's talk about your content. You have these amazing tutorials that you put together. Where did you get started with 2K content creation?
So with 2K content creation, I started this last year.
This is for every single guard 5'9" to 6'4". It's time to be a dribble guy.
But playing 2K itself, I've been playing 2K since Allen Iverson's been on the cover for year after year and stuff like that. But content creating, I've always wanted to do it, but I never had the time to really sit down and focus to learn step by step. So being able, my fiance, you know, she took a limb out on me and said, hey, we're gonna try this for you. I want you to learn this for 6 months. And if it doesn't work, you know, then we know it's not your direction. But, you know, I put my head down for 6 months, just uploaded and it's got better and better. And it's definitely been a great opportunity for me to be able to like be in 2K. And 2K has done a lot more stuff, I feel like, for content creators and people trying to make a name for themselves. And they've definitely been giving people a platform, I think.
Gonna make a always with different. I guess the don't trust you. You belong in a suit. Somebody should bless you. Nice and comfortable until the medics gotta rush you. Blocks I had to cut through there. It get hazardous. That an all-time high. That ain't the half of it. Trying to add it up in my head, but ain't no math with it. Get next to try to grab a pic. Now they on some rap. It's nasty. I ain't asked for this. I was just authentic with it. 95 South and a sprinter with it. Try to get next to you. Usually if they could benefit it. Passionate dog. I need my kids to feel it. That's why I'm up early. Kids that get you stuck early. A long way from all that. Used to lose and then I found out how they hate a winner. Come out them, they pay for dinner. Word.
Must not know what you just started. Me and my go naughty. You about this party. We gon' step on regardless. Get my coin and swipe that. Now the spirit to charge. Making moves. I be really March. I got hands for it. I get bands for a show. He want chance after chance after chance. No, I keep saying free little folk. Do my dance on them folks. If it's up, it's going down soon as I land on them folks.
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Warriors take to the road. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Here's Harris. Takes it inside.
Harris with a head of steam put his head down and then put the ball down.
Curry outside. A three-pointer is right on target. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And Cade getting up that time.
Curry with it. It's deflected. Hardaway with the steal. Duren down low. And Duren slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now here is Harris after the miss from Stephen Curry.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the two areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
They kick it out to Green. Takes a three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. It's Thompson off the drive. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punch it home like that. And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Cunningham. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. Outside for Curry. The shot's good. Curry's got 8.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their game.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, it's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. It's rebounded by Curry.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
To the left wing. The Pistons working the ball around now. The shot by Thompson, no good. There's the three. And Stephen Curry gets the three. He's got 11.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Detroit shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That's good from Durham. And so he hits both. And a deep three from Curry. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Pistons lead by 4. 16. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Curry on the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Curry's got 13 points.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can. Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Hit by Kuminga. Curry is inside. Outside, Kuminga. Just 4 to shoot. That ties it up.
Yeah, I know you want to focus on the shooting with Steph, but man, he's going to make plays too.
Harris outside. Over to the left wing. Shot's good by Duran. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's deflected. Thompson right side. To the inside. Pass to Cunningham. Thompson outside. Cunningham with it. Back to Thompson. There's the drive. And it's Thompson with the jam.
So fast of foot on the run of Sear. Tough to catch.
Now here's Butler. Outside Kuminga. Nothing on the board. No good. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Driving inside. Here's Spencer. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Buries the long-range jumper. Hield's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, that's a guy you want to find, Buddy Hield, with the response from 3.
Pistons leading by 5. Out to the right wing. Intercepted. Hield with it. Picked up by Thompson. Back to Hield. Pass to Post. Over Beasley. Misses off the left iron. Here's Thompson. Warriors with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
They kick out to Hield. And it's off from three-point range. And here are the Pistons now. It's a 5-point game. The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one misses.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
Left side, Harris. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Warriors trail by 6. Inside. Here's Podziemski. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Stewart. Wide open. The rebound by Post.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Bucket is good. Now just a 2-point Piston lead.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Harris Harris a screen. Thompson in the corner. With 1 on the clock. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Warriors trail by 4. Now Pajemski. Pass to post. No good with the wing jumper. And the Pistons with possession. Here's Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
And Stewart, even though he's built a little stocky, can get up off the deck, that time with a huge jam.
Healed outside. Pass to post. 6 to shoot. Back to Healed. Excellent D there from Beasley. Detroit leading by 6. Back to Cunningham. Pistons passing it around. Takes the 3. No good from Beasley. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Detroit making a switch here.
Now returning on the floor for your Pistons, number 8.
Here's Payton. Got it. Good job in the low post. Payton's got his first basket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once-proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. Harris, no good. Warriors trail by 4. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
Yeah, I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
That one goes in.
Strong move from Cade that time, just putting some power behind that play.
Here's Stewart. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Harris outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. And it's a 7-point Detroit lead.
This speaks to how confident Tobias Harris is in his offensive game, ready to shoot as soon as that ball reaches him.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Goes up. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Butler. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
Jimmy Butler has great patience to go along with that strength to operate in the pick and roll.
Pass to Harris. On the wing, Hardaway. Here's Stewart. Great tee that time from Green.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
To the paint. Curry with the steal. To the hoop.
Jimmy determined there just to get inside and fight for an opportunity to get an attempt up.
The Warriors have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And Brent, credit the Pistons fans for sticking with them after a tough season last year.
Well, Kevin, it's been a couple of rough years in Detroit, and never easy to have your team go through something like that. You know, when you're getting national media attention for not winning games, it's never a good thing. But these fans are loyal, they're hungry, and the future is going to be bright in Detroit, I promise you that. Well, he doesn't shoot it all that well, but when he does knock it down, it's demoralizing for a defense.
The drive by Schroeder. Here's and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way.
45.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Pistons trailing. Schroeder up top. Right wing. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
And Kuminga gets it to go. That's now 8 points for Jonathan Kuminga.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Outside Butler. Butler hammering it home.
On the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
Pass to Duren. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. And here is Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Hardaway for 3.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Right side, Butler. The shot from the low post is good. Butler's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
It's stolen by Schroeder. Out to Hardaway. Back to Schroeder. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Schroeder's got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Right side, Kuminga. Pass to Butler. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the Pistons making a change here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. The Warriors trail. Curry looking around. Pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backcourt.
Outside for Curry. Hit by Kuminga. Curry with it. Picked up by Thompson. In the corner, Butler. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Holland. Puts up a three. The Warriors pull it in.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
You gotta love what Cade Cunningham as a young star is bringing to this game.
So it's the Warriors now. 3-point lead. Here's Moody.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
It's stolen by Kuminga. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Curry way outside. Offensive rebound. For the three. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he comes up empty at the line.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Beasley. Cunningham for three. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
No good from Beasley. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W.
Trying to make this P. I got a text from the bro in Cali telling me sit tight's gonna make me a beat. And a guy for the stylish babe on a stylish date trying to.
That has definitely evolved over the last couple of years.
Absolutely,
definitely.
absolutely. So where does some of that passion come from? Do you have like a favorite mode in the game?
Oh, man.
I love everything, but you know,
So
I'm
I play
to the youth to stay off the violence and make peace. Don't worry about. I'm just keeping it real, man. You know my dough. Trust me, big words to my pops. In the yard at the end with the broski, man. You know me, I'm taking. Don't talk like you know my thing when you're around my. I send you to the shops.
Okay,
he's a basketball player.
I played basketball my entire life.
What
dude.
position?
I was a point guard, a 3, a 5. It depends which team I played for. Because school ball, I was taller than everybody. I was a 5. If I played like AAU or
too spendy, wait, babes, I'm just too flexy. I got eyes on my chest, that's Fendi. Step to a high class, and I'm still in a tech fleece. My bro got a key, that's a Bentley. Money come nice, get plenty. Got a foreign little body in the crew with the face caked up, but you know that's. Took a snap in the E-class.
We were competitive basketball, I was a 3 or a point guard. So it just.
These times, man, I might want to lose on the way to a crib, so she know I step pricey. Her old man left like a weirdo, I'm a hero, money ain't nothing like me. Can't force my flex at the function, do it nicely, be subtle man lightly. Got my game back in like 010, but man, YGs. I'm in love with the 90s. Don't show me no stripes, my bro, man, that's not like me. Only step in the Nikes. True say my bro got a check, but I said lie with, man, just spend that wisely. Don't flex your checks on Snapchat or IG. Don't do it on IG. Lie, bro. Yeah, don't do it on IG.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Welcome to Minnesota, the home court advantage for the Timberwolves here at the Target Center. Hands it from downtown. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Van Vliet wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Edwards with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. And Edwards with the stop.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Green. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels, possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Rockets. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive. Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Inside. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Eason. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Edwards inside. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
For three, Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. There's the drive. Back to Gobert. Crafty move. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside, Green. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Minnesota.
Substitution on court.
Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And once Green gets the ball there, not much you can do defensively.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Reed. Drops in the layup for two.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Whitmore. 4 seconds left. Here's Adams. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
The offense coming free. And
The Rockets play.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Nifty move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Hey, Coach, what about Naz Reid after going undrafted back in 2019? He is really showing him, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal.
Smith on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Alexander Walker. Good work there as it goes. Alexander Walker's got his first points of the game. Houston leading by 3. The kick out to Holiday. Here's Tate. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
And it's Houston on the break. And Whitmore throws it down.
He's so excitable on the floor. You see the kinds of things Smith is capable of doing when he's out there.
They set the screen. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Whitmore. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. With the drive. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Ingles with the ball. Pass to Reed. It's stolen by Adams. And it's Houston on the break. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Smith already understands you have to be unselfish if you're going to gain the respect of your teammates and coaches.
Now here is Holiday. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Here's the lob to Adams. Miller grabs the miss.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Pass to DiVincenzo. A three-pointer is right on target. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now in the quarter. And then Smith with the dunk.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
Into the lane. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Rockets leading by 7. Smith outside. The kick out to Holiday. And some nice passing there by Houston. The wide open look here for Ingles. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc. Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
That free throw, no good. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
Oh, here's Edwards. He has 7. That one good for 2.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Count the basket. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good. That would have tied it. Adams in the high post. Right side, Green. Smith for 3. They get it back. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Edwards. They kick it out to Green. Back to Adams. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Van Vliet's got 8. Angle left side. And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Conley into the lane. Front past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. to the inside. Pass to Green. Smith outside. Stolen by McDaniels. And here's Gobert. Down low. Edwards makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Rockets leading by 4. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride. Well, when Edwards is pulling out pump fakes, it's borderline unfair.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
To the middle. Van Vliet outside. Clock at 4. Lets it go from deep. Gobert pulls it in. Conley with it. Now defended by Şengün. Takes a 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. It's stolen by Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Fires from deep. Rockets with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
For 3, Van Vliet. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter. Now Edwards. To the left wing. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Edwards at full speed. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen. The best three-point shooter, or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA, and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most defensive player of the year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of the shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Here's Green. Fires from the wing. Pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. For the lead. Look at Edwards slotting home the 3.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Smith with a wide open look. Another miss by Houston. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Can't afford to let Green get a lane because he'll force the defense to compromise right there.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run. Smith with the size and lift to elevate above the crowd and knock down jumpers when he gets to his spot.
DiVincenzo with it. Now defended by Şengün. Rockets trail by 3. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Van Vliet. 13 points in the game. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
Back to DiVincenzo. He got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Outside, Green. Fires for 3. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Conley with it. Now Green defending. It's taken away by Smith. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Hassan and Smith with the assist that time. And the Rockets lead by 2. In a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Outside, Edwards. Driving the lane. And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, doing it with speed and style. Edwards putting on a show at the rim.
Out to Smith. Van Vliet outside. Rebound, Minnesota. To the wing on the left. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Shoots over Van Vliet. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
Here's Brooks. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Brooks has got the game tied up here for the Rockets. Here's Edwards. Out to Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. Here's Gobert. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Van Vliet outside. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove. And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutching key.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that.
Allen following the miss by Fred Van Vliet from deep. 1:43 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. Out to Brooks. Green in the post. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
Oh, here's Edwards. Edwards getting the close range, too.
Wow. These are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
Brooks outside. Out to Smith. Three-pointer. And rebounded by McDaniels. Edwards with it.
Got it. Yeah, I really like when Edwards shows this kind of patience, allowing the play to develop over time.
Pass to Green. There's 31 seconds left to the game.
And this is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Here is Edwards. It's rebounded by Houston. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And what's their best move at this point?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely need a three here.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stretch.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home.